Everyday English Essentials.
Welcome to Everyday English Essentials. Today, we'll learn important words and phrases related to expressing likes, dislikes, and preferences. This will help you talk about your interests and make conversations more natural. Let's get started. Section 1. Basic phrases for likes and dislikes. When talking about things we like, we use phrases such as, I like, I love, I enjoy. Now that we know some common phrases for expressing likes, let's see how they are used in a real conversation. At a food and coffee stall.
Can I have an iced Americano?
Sure, please wait for a minute.
Hey Jake, let's talk about things we like.
Sure. I like playing soccer. It's my favorite sport.
That sounds cool. I like swimming. It makes me feel happy.
Nice. What about you, Emma?
I like listening to music. It helps me relax.
Me too. I like pop music because the songs are fun to sing along to.
I like rock music. It's full of energy.
What about food? What do you guys like?
I like pasta. It's so delicious.
I like burgers. They're really tasty.
We like different things, but that makes life interesting.
Yeah. It's fun to share what we like.
At the park.
Jason, how are you so good at soccer? You must really love it and practice a lot.
Yeah, I love playing soccer. It gives me so much energy.
That's awesome. How about you, Amelia?
I love dancing. It makes me really happy.
Nice. What kind of dance do you like?
I love hip-hop dance. It's so fun and exciting.
Cool. I also love listening to music.
Same here. I love pop music. The songs are super catchy.
I'm more into rock music. It's full of energy.
At home.
Brother, you're really into video games, huh?
I enjoy playing video games. It's a great way to relax.
That's cool. About me, I love reading books. It's so interesting.
What kind of books do you like?
Well, I'm really into mystery books. They're so exciting to read.
That sounds fun. I also enjoy watching movies.
Me too. I love comedy movies. They always make me laugh.
I'm more into action movies. They're full of adventure.
What about food? What's your favorite?
I love pasta. It's so delicious.
I love chocolate. It always makes me happy.
We like different things, but that just makes our conversations more fun.
Totally. It's great to share what we enjoy.
We've talked about how to express the things we like, but what if we want to talk about things we don't enjoy? Here are some common phrases we can use. I don't like. I hate. I'm not a fan of. I can't stand. Now, let's see how they are used in a real conversation. At a food court.
I really don't like waking up early. It's so tough.
I know, right? I don't like rainy days. They make me feel so sleepy.
I don't mind the rain, but I can't stand cold weather. How about food? What do you like? Oh, I love spicy food. But I don't like bitter food, it just tastes weird.
I don't like spicy food. It's way too hot for me.
What about activities? Is there anything you really don't enjoy doing? I don't like cleaning my room. It takes forever. Same here. And I don't like doing homework. It's so boring.
Yeah, but we have to do it anyway.
In class.
Alright, we'll continue learning how to use the phrases I hate and I'm not a fan of. Can you give me some examples using these phrases? Let's start with Emma.
Yes, teacher. For example, I hate waiting too long for the bus. Or, I'm not a fan of vegetables.
That's right. How about you, Tim?
For example, I'm not a fan of swimming. I hate staying in the water for too long during practice.
Okay, now can you all give me more examples using I like, I'm not a fan of, and I hate together?
Sure. For example, I'm not a fan of candy and sweet pastries. I hate gaining weight from eating too many sweets. I like exercising every day.
That's great. It's important to control our sugar intake and stay active to be healthier, right? How about Tim? Do you have another example?
Yes. For example, I'm not a fan of waking up early. I hate feeling sleepy all day. I like taking a short nap in the afternoon to recharge.
Okay, good job everybody. Now you all understand how to use these phrases. However, remember to use them appropriately depending on the situation.
At home.
Sweetie, hurry up, you have your piano lesson this morning.
Yes, Mom, but I'm so sleepy. I can't stand waking up early. It's too hard for me.
You stayed up late again, didn't you? I don't like it when you stay up late every night. If you sleep earlier, you won't feel this tired in the morning.
Okay, Mom. I understand.
It's really cold today. I can't stand this freezing weather. It makes my hands numb.
I'll make you a hot cup of coffee. You'll feel better.
Thank you, sweetheart. Now I'm making pasta for you.
Yay! But please don't put too much chili sauce. I can't handle spicy food.
All right.
Thanks, Mom.
Section 2, talking about preferences. Now, let's look at how to talk about preferences. When choosing between two things, we can use these phrases. I prefer A to B. I'd rather A than B. I like A more than B. I prefer A rather than B. Let's see how these phrases are used in a real conversation. At a hotel.
Babe, are you hungry? Let's go out and get something to eat. What are you in the mood for?
Oh, what kind of food do you feel like having?
Give me some options. I'm not sure what's available around here.
There's Korean and Japanese food nearby.
Which one do you prefer?
Well, I prefer Japanese food to Korean food.
What do they have?
They have sushi, udon, and eel rice. Which one do you like?
Probably sushi and eel rice. I prefer rice to noodle. Alright, let's go. I'll take you to grab a coffee on the way.
On the beach.
Hey, Sarah. Do you have any plans for this summer? I'm torn between traveling to Malaysia and Thailand. I've heard from my friends about these places. They sound amazing. What about travel? I think I'll go to Malaysia. I prefer places with lots of beaches and islands. Yeah. Where will you go in Malaysia? I'll go to Penang. What about you? I'll just travel within the country. I prefer going to the beach and playing sports every day rather than staying home. Yeah. I've always loved the beach, just like you. I really enjoy the fresh air and the sound of the waves.
At home.
Ashley. We have 2 days off. Do you have any plans?
Let's go out, enjoy the fresh air, and make the most of our break.
Great! Let's have a picnic. We'll prepare homemade food. I'd rather eat home-cooked meals than fast food.
I agree. Cooking at home is always safer than ordering food.
So, where should we go?
I'd rather go to the grassy hills than be in a crowded place.
Should we bring a projector? Or do you want to go fishing?
I'd rather watch a movie than go fishing, but we can fish in the afternoon and watch a movie in the evening.
Okay. It's up to you.
On the porch.
We're eating out today. What would you like to order?
I'd like to have creamy mushroom soup and grilled salmon. What do you think?
I like steak more than grilled salmon. What about you, Tina?
Dad, I like pasta more than steak. But I also love mushroom soup.
Alright, let's order mushroom soup, steak, and pasta.
Sounds good. But I like roasted vegetables more than pasta. Let's get a side of that too.
Yay! And can we order fresh orange juice? I like it more than soda.
Sure. Let's place our order. Section 3, asking about likes and dislikes.
Next, let's learn how to ask others about their likes and dislikes. Here are some common questions you can use to start a conversation about preferences. Do you like? What do you think about? How do you feel about? Let's see how these questions are used in a real conversation. In the park.
Sophie, do you like playing sports?
Yes. I like playing badminton. Do you like it?
Not really. I like soccer more than badminton.
How about you, Carly?
I love swimming. Swimming is so refreshing. Do you like it?
No, I don't like swimming. It's too tiring. Hey Brandon, is there any coffee in the car?
I think so. There's also some tea.
Yeah. I like coffee more than tea.
Sophie, there's also strawberry and chocolate ice cream. Do you want some?
I like strawberry ice cream more.
Okay. What about you, Brandon?
I won't have any now. I'll eat later in the afternoon. But please save some chocolate ice cream for me. I like sweet flavors more than sour ones.
All right.
At a coffee shop.
Jake, what do you think about this coffee shop?
I think it's nice. The coffee smells really good. What do you think about the music here?
I love it. It's refreshing.
Hello. What would you like to order?
Hi. I'll have a large latte, please. Do you sell any food?
We have pastries, croissants, and breadsticks.
What do you think about the breadsticks? Are they good? I've never tried them.
Breadsticks are one of our best sellers. They come in ham and chicken flavors, very tasty.
Alright, I'll take one breadstick too.
Sure. Please find a seat, and we'll bring your order to you shortly.
At school.
Tony, how do you feel about our new teacher?
I think she's great. She explains things well. How about you?
I like her class. It's really interesting.
Hey Tony, are you busy this weekend?
No, I don't have any plans yet. Why do you ask?
I'm thinking of inviting you to go fishing. What do you think about that plan?
Sounds good. But can we go on Saturday afternoon? I want to sleep in a bit.
Sure, no problem. I'll call you later in the evening.
Section 4, politely disagreeing about preferences. Let's see how to politely disagree with someone. When someone shares their preference, but you feel differently, you can use these phrases to express your opinion respectfully. I see, but I prefer. That's interesting. I personally like. I understand, but I'm not a fan of. Let's see how these phrases are used in a real conversation. At a friend's house.
So, have you guys seen the new sci-fi movie Dune? I thought it was amazing.
I see, but I prefer romantic comedies. Sci-fi just doesn't do it for me.
That's interesting. I personally like thrillers more than anything. The suspense really gets me hooked.
I get that. But there's something about space and technology that I find so fascinating.
I understand, but I'm not a fan of all the futuristic stuff. It feels too far from reality for me.
I guess we all have different tastes. Maybe we should pick a movie we all agree on next time.
In the forest.
Honey, how about we go to the mountains for our next trip? The fresh air and hiking trails sound perfect.
I see, but I prefer going to the beach. Nothing beats the sound of waves and lying under the sun.
That's interesting. I personally like colder weather and quiet nature more than the hot sun.
I understand, but I'm not a fan of hiking. It's too tiring for me. I just want to relax when I travel.
Fair enough. Maybe we can find a place that is both, like a coastal town near the hills.
In a bar.
Have you heard the new jazz album by Marcus Lee? It's so smooth and relaxing.
I see, but I prefer rock music. It gives me more energy, you know. That's interesting. I personally like classical music. It helps me concentrate when I study.
I understand, but I'm not a fan of rock or classical music. It's true that we have different tastes in music.
However, we do share one common interest. It's wine. Exactly. No matter what kind of music we like, it's always a good time when we're sharing a glass together.
Today, we learned how to express likes, dislikes, and preferences in English. We also practiced asking about interests, talking about strong feelings, and politely disagreeing. Now you can confidently talk about your likes, dislikes, and preferences in English. Keep practicing these phrases in your daily conversations. Thank you for watching.
If you found this video helpful, give us a like, share, and subscribe to Everyday English Essentials for more lessons. Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like next. See you in the next video.